My name is Crev. My brand is, or my mindset is Crev4Cuba. Should I just talk about like an introduction? Alright.
You got the flow, my boy.
Alright, man. From Macon, Georgia. Yeah, man, this is the place that, I was raised. Just thinking about my childhood here and how I was raised by everybody here. It's just such a different place. So I'm grateful to be raised here and able to explore the world, like just go to a different land and come back and just really be grateful for where I'm from. So, man, I'm really glad to tell my story because it's gonna be the first time ever. So, yeah, man, it's cool.
We got Crev in the building,
Yeah,
man. Crev4Cuba, 478 TV.
It's a blessing.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Feeling blessed. Glad to be here. I feel like it's been a long time since I came home. So, a lot has changed here. Infrastructurally, they still ain't finished with these highways, bro. But
How long has it been since you've been back to Macon?
It's been a year, but like that was only for my grandmother's funeral. But I moved to Atlanta as soon as we graduated high school back in 2015, and then I moved to LA in 2017, and been there for 3 years.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you missed. Okay, so that's around the time I moved back to Macon in 2017. So I can catch you up on what's been going on.
For sure.
But yeah, let's take it back, man, to the beginning, man. Let's talk about the genesis of everything. So talk about like where you were born, and specifically for the people that not from Georgia. Like let people know where you from, when you grew up.
For sure. I was born in Macon, Georgia, and I moved to Rex, Georgia with my mother around 2001. And then, I did some time growing up there. Then around 2007, that's when we moved back to Macon. So yeah, it was like, for me, growing up, like doing some growing up in Rex, it was different, And then when I came back, I felt like I had to readapt to Macon, cause this is where all my family is, and it's just like really where I'm from. So, I feel like in Rex, I didn't really have that much family there. So it was just like I'm just connected with my neighbors and schoolmates and stuff.
Alright. So, in your household, did you have both your parents growing up?
Yeah. My dad, he was always around, as much as he could, cause I was with my mom. But he made sure to take care and make sure I had, even though he was still in Macon and we was in Rex.
What about siblings?
I got 2 brothers and 2 step brothers. I got my younger brother, Justice. I got my older brother, Brendan. Then I got my step brother, Alfred, and my other brother, Travion.
What was it like growing up being like the middle child?
It was different, my older brother got a chance to have both of the parents. Like he was able to remember. I don't remember too much of my parents being together, but I still got a chance to see both of them. So it was different, not having my dad in the house, but still being able to see him, like having my friends, like seeing their parents and see how they grew up. It was different, but I still loved it. I feel like I had my whole family raise me though.
Yeah. So talk about like growing up and having that transition between like Rex and Macon, and what were some of the things that you took away like as a child, like growing up, and as far as like similarities and differences?
I'll say the differences, like I'm gonna start out with that, cause I felt like I was in Rex. It was culture, but it ain't nothing like Macon, man. Ain't nothing like Macon at all. It's just, I said like the neighborhoods, everybody, so many different people from different places moving to one spot. It was like kind of a melting pot. You had like more Vietnamese, and it was just, you learned about other things. But you know, I was still kind of ignorant to, you know, learning about other cultures and stuff at that time because I was still a kid. But just experiencing things like just, you know, relying on my neighborhood to, you know, help me out. You know, since like I treated them like family. You know, but when I came back to Macon, there was nothing but family here. You know, this is like where all my grandparents were, my great grandparents. You know, Dry Branch, Georgia, Twiggs County, all that. You know, this is where they're originally from, and to be around that, it just made me feel like I was a part of like a whole community, like my actual family. I feel like everybody in Macon related though.
Yeah.
To be completely honest with you, we all related. So it's just like it's a different feeling from race.
Yeah. So what was it like for you growing up in like Macon? Like what can you remember like vividly?
I mean, when I first came back, you know, I realized that, you know, I really didn't care about clothing and stuff like that. You know, it was just, I was wearing clothes, just, you know, whatever my parents got me. And then when I like realized that, you know, clothing was essential here, you know, I was like, I used to get roasted so bad, bro, because I didn't have like the Fives, Jordans, or, you know, the name brand clothes.
Yeah.
And it like that's where all the inspiration came from when it came to clothing, because like, you know, my parents, they had, you know, but they weren't finna buy me, you know, Jordans every Saturday, or, you know, spend $60 on a polo shirt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were not finna do that, you
Yeah.
know. But I'm glad that they didn't spend that money on me, because like, you know, I learned to value things and, you know, not to be a vanity slave, you know what I'm saying? So even though I try to have my own style now, but it like, I don't try to follow trends now,
Yeah.
you know.